Hello everyone, Shado here with another blog, and I think I should probably mention now when the ETA for getting reviews up on YouTube again will be. The time that the thing is marked for waiting for a response from MGM is until July 5th, so it's still a while, and unfortunately there have been a couple of times when that's happened, and I have been waiting past the date, and still, I don't know if there was a problem with showing the date on YouTube or what, but things just weren't going even as quickly as they were supposed to post expiration. But yeah, the current date we're looking at is July 5th, and that's still several weeks, so still gonna have to come up with things to talk about now, aren't I? So yeah, past E3, everything's post E3, and it's interesting looking at a lot of, and there's this one rather popular YouTube channel. I can't remember exactly what the name of it is, but Adam Sessler, formerly on G4, is one of the people on the channel. And if you watched their E3 coverage, you could be mistaken to think that that Nintendo simply wasn't there, because I looked over all their stuff, and they had 2 videos covering anything at all about Nintendo at E3. I think if they mentioned Bayonetta 2 at all, it was just in a sentence like, Bayonetta 2 was shown. And that's all you got from them. It was the first showing of actual game footage for this thing, and all this stuff, and there was a demo playable on the floor, and people were, drooling over it. But, if their channel was the only source you had for E3 news, then you weren't going to get that. They covered a shit ton about the multitude of military shooters out there for the 360, PS3, and what's coming for the PS4 and Xbox One, all the other military shooters out there. It's great. Games are getting so expensive to make that companies are kind of not wanting to risk anything, as seen by the fact that a lot of them are not even bothering to produce for the Wii U because they don't have the install base yet. But 6 months into the Xbox One and PS4 releases, they're going to be lucky to be doing as good as the Wii U is right now. And I was like, oh, well, they have better games. Not right away, they don't. And at that point in time, Wii U should have some things out. If they don't, and if they don't have the good install base by then the whole industry is not going to be looking too hot. Because no company's going to want to produce for the next-gen consoles. 2 of them aren't even going to be backwards compatible, so. Anyway. Also, in other news, post Nintendo E3, there's the whole thing with Super Smash Bros., and everyone's talking about what they want in Super Smash Bros., and the Miiverse communities, and turn that on right there, are a little insane right now. And yeah, a lot of people make all sorts of suggestions for Super Smash Bros., and a lot of them are pretty crazy. People suggest Bayonetta for Super Smash Bros., and while that, of course, right away, anyone should be able to tell, Bayonetta in Super Smash Bros., not going to happen. Because, as the best I've heard, one person's response to that suggestion was her character design alone would change the rating of the game. So I got 2 notifications. Right. Okay, people talking about Minecraft's wanting it on Wii U. But nevertheless, Super Smash Bros. Community. Okay, Zorak. Let's Yeah, more in comments. You have no comments. Thanks for that. Saying Isaac. Alright, there's the suggestions for Iwata or Reggie, and those are actually some of the more reasonable ones. Where the hell is... See, when I'm looking for these crazy suggestions again... Don't tell me everyone regained their sanity while I wasn't looking. Okay, someone wants Sora from Kingdom Hearts. That's a dog. They have dogs in Super Smash Bros. Nintendogs. Sora... Yeah, not really supremely Nintendo there. They say they're going to be concentrating mostly on first party rather than third party, which is another reason why a lot of the crazier third party suggestions are probably not going to happen. Maple Story Man. Maple Story Man? Is there such a character? I know Maple Story. I know that side-scrolling 2D MMORPG that allows you to make your own frickin' character and there's no default. Who the fuck is Maple Story Man? And not only is that never been on a Nintendo console, but it's never been on a game console. It's been on PC. But still, it's a video game, so it's actually better than some suggestions. Superman and Batman. They actually justified it by saying that they're in one of the Scribblenauts games, but... Someone wants Shadow the Hedgehog, which... Don't know if it's... They're probably going to have Sonic, but Shadow on top of it, I wouldn't think so. If they would have anyone else on top of it, they'd probably have Tails. And Shadow exists as a assist trophy. More of an assault trophy, but oh well. Bowser Jr. What the hell? And Stanley asks, who can bite other players besides Wario?
I would play Bowser Jr.
Well, yeah. Bowser Jr., sure, but I'm just confused by someone asking about how many characters can bite other players. One person asking for a Shulk from Xenoblade. I don't know if that's well known enough to be in Super Smash Bros. And yeah, there are some in there that aren't exactly well known across the world, but they are very popular in certain regions, such as Japan. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is a picture someone drew. If you don't recognize that silhouette there, don't! Seriously, Homer fucking Simpson? That's your idea? Ugh. Stupid, it hurts. Ugh. Someone saying Black Mage from Final Fantasy. And while the original 6 Final Fantasy games were for only Nintendo consoles, not so certain that...
That's Squaresoft games.
Yeah, I'm not so certain that with their current stance with Nintendo it would work out too well. What? Okay, someone says, I want these 3. Number 1 is Birdo. Number 2 is Snivy, starter from Generation 5. Not bad. Grass starter. That'd probably be for an upgraded Pokemon trainer if they would have such a thing.
Or a Pokeball.
Well, yeah, but they're talking about playable characters here. Number 3, I don't even know what the hell they're talking about, because they didn't say from what. They just said slime. But I don't even care what game it's from. Play as slime. Because Kirby is too visceral for you. I want to be a puffball, I want to be a glob of goo. Yeah, and these suggestions. Steve from Minecraft, that not only has never been on a Nintendo console, but is currently exclusive to PC and Xbox, and it's getting another version for Xbox One. Yeah, Minecraft is popular, but the fuck. People speaking in German. What the fuck is this guy even saying? He drew it, so it's just chicken scratch. It says, Samus and Wii Fit Trainer walked the path of lava, but it stretched farther and farther. What the fuck does that mean? I hope this guy's trolling. This is Buddy the Elf for Super Smash Bros. 4. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn this off now. You stay over there for a while. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to Super Smash Brothers, and I'm glad that the Super Smash Brothers team is working on it, and not these guys. Because, yeah, some of those suggestions are like Goku and Naruto and all that, and the things that you see so many incredibly stupid ones that when someone comes up and says Tetris block, it actually crosses your mind that, hey, that's actually kind of good. I could see how that could work, because you're so used to seeing so many terrible, terrible things, and it's just, wow. Wow. Wow.